Imagine this, you're about to give a big presentation. The room is filled with people, all eyes are on you and the pressure is mounting. Your heart pounds, your palms sweat, and your breath comes in short, shallow gasps. You can feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins. You feel a knot tightening in your stomach and your mouth goes dry. Every second feels like an eternity as you try to steady yourself. We've all been there, feeling the icy grip of stress tightening around us. It's a universal experience, one that transcends age, gender, and occupation. But what if I told you that this familiar feeling, this silent invader, could be slowly unraveling your health from the inside out? It's not just a fleeting moment of discomfort. Meet Sarah, a high-powered executive who thrived in a fast-paced world. She was the epitome of success, always on top of her game. Deadlines, presentations, constant pressure. She handled it all with unwavering focus. Her colleagues admired her resilience and determination, until one day it all became too much. The relentless stress began to take its toll, chipping away at her well-being. Sarah collapsed at her desk, the victim of a silent attack, a heart attack triggered by years of unmanaged stress. It was a wake-up call that no one saw coming. This is not an isolated incident. Stories like Sarah's are becoming alarmingly common in our high-pressure society. Millions around the world are unknowingly sabotaging their health, their bodies held hostage by the invisible hand of stress. It's a global epidemic that knows no boundaries. 700,000 of people die every due to mental diseases, including stress. But how does this happen? How does stress, something we often dismiss as a mental state, wreak such havoc on our physical health? How can something we feel in our minds manifest as physical ailments? The answer lies in the complex interplay between our mind and body. The answer lies in understanding the intricate connection between our mind and body. A connection where stress acts as the invisible bridge. This bridge can lead to a cascade of negative effects. This essay delves into the hidden ways stress impacts your body, revealing the silent damage it inflicts on your cardiovascular system, immune response, mental well-being, and more. We'll uncover the science behind these effects. We'll explore real-life stories, compare stress levels across professions, and equip you with practical strategies to break free from stress's grip. From mindfulness to exercise, there are ways to combat this silent enemy. Because knowledge is power, and understanding the enemy is the first step to defeating it. Together we can learn to manage stress and reclaim our health and happiness. Stress, in its most basic form, is your body's natural defense mechanism, a primal response hardwired into our biology since the dawn of humanity. Picture our ancestors facing down a saber-toothed tiger. Their heart rate and breathing escalate, muscles tense, focus sharpens. This is the fight-or-flight response, orchestrated by the brain and fueled by a surge of hormones, primarily adrenaline and cortisol. When your brain perceives a threat, be it a looming deadline, a financial crisis, or a relationship breakdown, it sounds the alarm, activating the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal (HPA) axis. Think of it as your body's central command for stress management. The hypothalamus, a small but mighty region deep within the brain, releases corticotropin-releasing hormone, CRH, which sets off a chain reaction. CRH travels to the pituitary gland, prompting the release of adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, which in turn signals the adrenal glands perched atop your kidneys to pump out cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol floods your bloodstream, mobilizing energy stores, sharpening focus, and preparing your body for action. This cascade of hormones is essential for survival, enabling us to react swiftly to danger. However, in our modern world, the threats we face are often not physical but psychological, relentless work pressures, financial anxieties, relationship conflicts. And when this stress response system is constantly activated, when the alarm bells keep ringing, it takes a heavy toll on our bodies. Imagine your body as a finely tuned orchestra, each system and organ playing its part in perfect harmony. Every instrument, from the strings to the percussion, contributes to a beautiful, cohesive sound. Now picture stress as a rogue conductor, disrupting the rhythm, throwing the instruments out of tune. The once harmonious melody turns into a chaotic noise, much like how stress disrupts the balance within your body. This is the insidious nature of chronic stress. It disrupts the delicate balance of your hormones, leading to a cascade of negative health consequences. It's like trying to juggle too many balls at once. Eventually, something has to give. Several hormones are affected by stress, playing a crucial role in the body's fight-or-flight response and long-term health. Key hormones influenced by stress include cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine, dopamine, oxytocin, prolactin, thyroid hormones, growth hormone. Cortisol, the star of the stress response, is a double-edged sword. In short bursts, it's beneficial, providing energy, focus, and even pain relief. It's like a surge of adrenaline that helps you tackle immediate challenges. But when stress becomes chronic, cortisol levels remain elevated, wreaking havoc on your body. It's as if the emergency alarm never stops ringing, causing continuous strain. Chronically high cortisol levels can lead to weight gain, particularly around the abdomen, as it promotes fat storage. This is your body's way of preparing for a prolonged period of stress, storing energy for the long haul. It disrupts blood sugar regulation, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes. Your body struggles to maintain normal glucose levels, leading to potential long-term health issues. It interferes with your sleep-wake cycle, leaving you feeling exhausted even after a full night's rest. This constant fatigue can affect your daily life, making it hard to function at your best. And it suppresses your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. Your body's defense mechanisms are compromised, leaving you vulnerable to illnesses. But cortisol isn't the only hormone affected by stress. The ripple effect of chronic stress impacts a variety of hormonal pathways. Chronic stress can also disrupt the balance of other crucial hormones, including those involved in digestion, metabolism, growth, and reproduction. This imbalance can lead to a host of health problems. This hormonal chaos can manifest in a myriad of ways, from digestive issues like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, to irregular periods and fertility problems. The discomfort and unpredictability can significantly impact your quality of life. The impact of chronic stress on our hormones is a stark reminder that our mental and physical health are inextricably intertwined. When one is affected, the other inevitably suffers. When our minds are under siege, our bodies pay the price. The physical manifestations of stress are a clear signal that we need to address our mental well-being to maintain overall health. Your immune system is your body's internal defense force, a complex network of cells and proteins that constantly patrol for invaders like bacteria, viruses, and parasites. This vigilant system is always on the lookout, ready to spring into action at the first sign of trouble. But what happens when this intricate system is weakened by the relentless onslaught of stress? Stress is not just a mental state. It has profound physical effects that can compromise your health in significant ways. The answer is concerning. Your body becomes a fertile ground for illness. When stress takes over, it disrupts the balance and efficiency of your immune system, making it less effective at warding off diseases. Chronic stress, as we've seen, leads to a prolonged release of cortisol. Cortisol is often called the stress hormone because it is released in higher amounts during stressful situations. While cortisol plays a crucial role in regulating inflammation, its chronic elevation suppresses the immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. This suppression means that your body is not as capable of fighting off invaders as it should be. Studies have shown that people under chronic stress are more likely to catch a cold, experience more severe symptoms, and take longer to recover. The body's ability to heal and bounce back is significantly impaired. Consider the case of John, a dedicated surgeon working tirelessly to save lives. His commitment to his patients was unwavering, but it came at a personal cost. The pressure was immense, the hours long, and the emotional toll significant. John often found himself overwhelmed, juggling the demands of his profession with the need for personal well-being. But the impact of stress on the immune system goes beyond susceptibility to infections. It can also lead to more serious health issues. Chronic stress has also been linked to the development of autoimmune diseases, where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. This misdirected attack can cause significant damage and lead to chronic health conditions. Conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and multiple sclerosis, MS, have been linked to chronic stress, highlighting the profound connection between our mental and physical well-being. Managing stress is about building healthy habits that promote mental and physical well-being. Combining multiple strategies can lead to better long-term resilience against stress. Here are a few tips that can help you manage stress. 1. Exercise regularly. Physical activity reduces stress by releasing endorphins, which are natural mood elevators. 2. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep can exacerbate stress. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night. 3. Time management. Plan and prioritize your tasks to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps and allow time for relaxation in your schedule. 4. Stay connected. Talking to friends, family, or a therapist can provide emotional support and offer new perspectives on stressful situations. 5. Healthy eating. A balanced diet supports your body during stress. Avoid excessive caffeine and sugar and incorporate more fruits, vegetables. 6. Set boundaries. Learn to say no and set limits to avoid taking on more than you can handle. Set realistic expectations for yourself and others. 7. Practice relaxation techniques. Progressive muscle relaxation, deep breathing exercises, and guided imagery can relax both the mind and body, reducing tension. 8. Engage in hobbies. Spend time on activities you enjoy, whether it's reading, painting, gardening, or playing an instrument. Hobbies provide a mental break from stress. 9. Seek professional help. If stress becomes overwhelming, consider talking to a counselor or therapist who can help you develop coping strategies. 10. Stay connected to God. Staying connected to God and engaging in spiritual practices is a powerful way of managing stress and improving overall well-being. Until next time, take a deep breath and remember that managing stress is a journey, not a destination.